Shalom, everyone. This is going to be the third video from the book of Jasher, and so now I just did the previous two videos. The last video was obviously lawlessness increasing after Cain slew Abel. So I read up until the birth of Enoch. So now I am going to read um, the book of Jasher, chapters 3 and 4. And this is describing in details regarding Enoch and Methuselah on how they was preaching and serving Yahuwah and telling everyone to repent throughout the earth. So, yeah, I know, you never see this in the book of Genesis, but this is why I'm doing these videos so that people will know what happened in more details according to the other scriptures that was taken out a long time ago and finally found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. All right. So this subject is going to be chapters 3 and 4 in the book of Jasher. So we're going to start off with reading chapter 3, and I hope you all enjoy this message. All right. And Enoch lived 65 years, and he brought forth Methuselah. And Enoch walked with Yahuwah after having brought forth Methuselah, and he served Yahuwah and despised the evil ways of men. And the being of Enoch was bound up in the instruction of Yahuwah, and in knowledge and in understanding, and he wisely retired from the sons of men, and he hid himself from them for many days. And it came to be at the passing of many years, while he was serving Yahuwah and praying before him in his house, that a messenger of Yahuwah called from him from the heavens, and he said, Here I am. And he said, Rise and go out of your house from the place where you hide yourself, and appear to the sons of men, in order that you may teach them the way in which they should go, and the work which they must accomplish to enter in the ways of Yahuwah. And Enoch rose up according to the word of Yahuwah, and went out from his house, and from his place, and from the chamber in which he was concealed. And he went to the sons of men and taught them the ways of Yahuwah, and at that time assembled the sons of men and made known to them the instruction of Yahuwah. And he ordered it to be proclaimed in all the places where the sons of men dwelt, saying, Where is the man who wishes to know the ways of Yahuwah and good works? Let him come to Enoch. And all the sons of men then assembled to him, for all who desired the word went to Enoch, and Enoch ruled over the sons of men according to the word of Yahuwah. And they came and bowed to him, and they heard his word. And the spirit of Yahuwah was upon Enoch, and he taught all his men the wisdom of Yahuwah and his ways. And the sons of men served Yahuwah all the days of Enoch, and they came to hear his wisdom. And all the sovereigns of the sons of men, both first and last, together with their princes and judges, came to Enoch, for they heard of his wisdom, and they bowed down to him, and they also required of Enoch to rule over them, to which he consented. And they assembled 130 sovereigns and princes in all, and they made Enoch sovereign over them, and they were all under his power and command. And Enoch taught them wisdom and knowledge and the ways of Yahuwah, and he made peace among them, and peace was throughout the earth during the life of Enoch. And Enoch ruled over the sons of men 243 years, and he did right ruling and righteousness with all his people, and he led them in the ways of Yahuwah. And these are the generations of Enoch: Methuselah Elisha, and Emmelech, 3 sons, and their sisters were Milcah and Naamah. And Methuselah lived 87 years, and he brought forth Lamech. And it came to be in the 56th year in the life of Lamech when Adam died, and he was 930 years old at his death. And his 2 sons with Enoch and Methuselah, his son, buried him with a great ceremony as at the burial of sovereigns in the cave which Yahuwah had told him. And in that place all the sons of men made a great mourning and weeping for the sake of Adam, and it has therefore become a custom among the sons of men to this day. And Adam died because he ate of the tree of knowledge, he and his children after him, as Yahuwah had spoken. And it came to be in the year of Adam's death, which was 243rd year of the reign of Enoch. At that time, Enoch resolved to separate himself from the sons of men, to hide himself as at the first in order to serve Yahuwah. And Enoch did so, but did not entirely hide himself from them, but kept away from the sons of men 3 days, and then went to them for one day. And during the 3 days of which he was in his room, he prayed to and praised Yahuwah. And the day on which he went to appear to his subjects, he taught him the ways of Yahuwah, and all they asked him about Yahuwah, he told them. And he did in this manner for many years, and afterwards he concealed himself for 6 days, and appeared to his people one day in 7, and after that once a month, and then once a year, until all the sovereigns, princes, and sons of men sought for him, and desired again to see his face of Enoch, and to hear his word. But they could not, as all the sons of men were greatly afraid of Enoch, and they feared to approach him because of the reverent awe that has remained in his appearance. Therefore no man could look at him, and fearing he might be punished and die. And all the sovereigns and princes resolved to assemble the sons of men and to come to Enoch, thinking that they might all speak to him at the time that he should come out among them, and they did so. And the day come when Enoch went out, they all assembled and came to him. And Enoch spoke to them in the words of Yahuwah, and he taught them the wisdom and knowledge. And they bowed down before him, and they said, May the sovereign live, may the sovereign live. And some time after, when the sovereigns and princes and the sons of men were speaking to Enoch, and Enoch was teaching them the ways of Yahuwah, see, a messenger of Yahuwah then called to Enoch from the heavens, and wanted to bring him up to the heavens, and to make him reign there over the sons of Yahuwah, as he had reigned over the sons of men on the earth. And when at that time Enoch heard this, he went and assembled all the inhabitants of the earth, and taught them wisdom and knowledge, and gave them righteous instruction. And he said to them, I have been required to go up to the heavens. I therefore do not know the day of my going. And now therefore I will teach you wisdom and knowledge, and I will give you instruction before I leave you, how to act on earth whereby you may live. And he did so. And he taught them wisdom and knowledge, and he gave them instruction, and he reproved them, and he placed before them laws and right rulings to do on the earth. And he made peace among them, and he taught him everlasting life. And he dwelt among them some time, teaching them all these matters. And at that time the sons of men were with Enoch, and Enoch was speaking to them. And they lifted up their eyes, and the likeness of a gray horse descended from the heavens, and the horse paced in the air. And they told Enoch what they had seen, and Enoch said to him, For my sake this horse had descended on the earth, and this time is come where I must go from you, and I shall no more be seen by you. And the horse descended at that time and stood before Enoch, and all the sons of men that were with Enoch saw him. And Enoch then again ordered a voice to be proclaimed, saying, Where is the man who delights to know the ways of Yahuwah? Let him come this day to Enoch before he is taken from us. And all the sons of men assembled and came to Enoch that day, and all the sovereigns of the earth with their princes and counselors remained with him that day. And Enoch then taught the sons of men wisdom and knowledge, and he gave them divine instruction, and he instructed them to serve Yahuwah and walk in his ways all the days of their lives, and he continued to make peace among them. And it came to be after this that he rose up and rode on the horse, and he went out, and all the sons of men went after him, about 800,000 men, and they went with him on a 1 day's journey. And on the second day he said to them, Return home to your tents. Why should you go? Maybe you may die. And some of them went with him, and those that remained went with him 6 days' journey. And Enoch said to them every day, Return to your tents, lest you may die. And they were not willing to return, and they went with him. And on the 6th day some of the men remained and clung to him, and they said to him, We will go with you to the place where you go, as Yahuwah lives, only death shall separate us. And they urged to so much to go with him that he ceased speaking to them, and they went after him and would not return. And when the sovereigns returned, they caused the census to be taken in order to know what the number of remaining men that went with Enoch. And it came to be on the 7th day that Enoch went up to the heavens in a whirlwind with horses and chariots of fire. And on the 8th day, all the sovereigns that had been with Enoch sent to bring back the number of men that were with Enoch to that place from which he went up into the heavens. And all the sovereigns went to the place, and they found the earth there filled with snow, and on the snow were large stones of snow. And one said to the other, Come, let us break through the snow and see, maybe the men that remained with Enoch are dead, and are now under the stones of snow. And they searched out, but could not find him, for he had gone up to the heavens. Yeah, that sounds like Antarctica, the Antarctic ring or whatever. Anyways, now we are on chapter 4 of the book of Jasher. And on the days that Enoch lived upon the earth was 365 years. And when Enoch has gone up into the heavens, all the sovereigns of the earth rose and took Methuselah his son and anointed him, and they caused him to reign over them in the place of his father. And Methuselah acted uprightly in the sight of Yahuwah as his father Enoch had taught him, and he likewise, during his whole life, taught the sons of men wisdom and knowledge and the reverence of Yahuwah, and did not turn from the good way either to the right or to the left. But in the latter days of Methuselah, the sons of men turned from Yahuwah, and they corrupted the earth, and they robbed and plundered each other, and they rebelled against Yahuwah, and they transgressed, and they corrupted their ways, and would not listen to the voice of Methuselah, but rebelled against him. And Yahuwah was exceedingly wroth against them, and Yahuwah continued to destroy the seed in those days, so that there was neither sowing nor reaping in the earth. For when they sowed the ground in order that they might obtain food for their support, see, thorns and thistles were produced, which they did not sow. And still the sons of men did not turn from their evil ways, and their hands were still extended to do evil in the sight of Yahuwah, and they provoked Yahuwah with all their evil ways. And Yahuwah was very wroth, and was sorry that he made man. And he thought to destroy and annihilate them, and he did so. And in those days, when Lamech the son of Methuselah was 160 years old, of Seth the son of Adam died. And all the days that Seth lived were 912 years, and he died. And Lamech was 180 years old when he took Ashmua, the daughter of Elishua, the son of Enoch, his uncle, and she conceived. And at that time the sons of men sowed the ground, and a little food was produced. Yet the sons of men did not turn from their evil ways, and they trespassed and rebelled against Yahuwah. And the wife of Lamech conceived and bore him a son at that time and at that turn of the year. And Methuselah called his name Noah, saying, in his days the earth was at rest and free from corruption. And Lamech his father called his name Menahem, saying, this one shall comfort us in our works and miserable toil on the earth which Yahuwah had cursed. And the child grew up and was weaned and went in the ways of his father Methuselah, and perfect and upright with Yahuwah. And all the sons of men departed from the ways of Yahuwah in those days, as they multiplied upon the face of the earth with the sons and daughters, and they taught one another their evil practices, and they continued sinning against Yahuwah. And every man made for himself a mighty one, and they robbed and plundered every man his neighbor as well as his relative, and they corrupted the earth, and the earth was filled with violence. And their judges and rulers went to the daughters of men and took their wives by force from their husbands according to their choice. And the sons of men in those days took from the cattle of the earth, the beasts of the field, and the birds of the air, and taught the mixture of animals of one species with another, in order to provoke Yahuwah by it. And Yahuwah saw the whole earth, and it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted its ways on the earth, all men and all animals. And Yahuwah said, I will blot out man that I created from the face of the earth, from man to the birds of the air, together with cattle and beasts that are in the field, for I am sorry that I made them. And all men who walked in the ways of Yahuwah died in those days, that before Yahuwah brought evil upon men which he had declared, and this was from Yahuwah, that they should not see the evil which Yahuwah spoke concerning the sons of men. And Noah found favor in the sight of Yahuwah, and Yahuwah chose him and his children to raise up a seed from them upon the face of the whole earth. So this is it for the service of Enoch and the service of Methuselah. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this message, and that was it for chapters 3 and 4. Hope you all have a wonderful day.